Have you ever wondered about the labyrinth of the human psyche and the secrets it holds? We all have a universe within us, a complex maze of thoughts, emotions, and experiences that shape who we are. The human psyche is an enigma, a mystery that has fascinated philosophers, psychologists, and curious minds throughout history. Among these thinkers, one name stands out: Carl Jung. His work, particularly his book Aion, takes us on a journey to the darkest corners and the highest peaks of the human psyche. Aion is not just a book, it's an exploration, a deep dive into the depths of the human mind, unraveling its complexities and unveiling its secrets. The human psyche is like an uncharted territory, full of potential for discovery and understanding. It's a journey that can be challenging, even daunting, but also profoundly rewarding. So, buckle up as we delve deep into the abyss of the human mind, guided by the profound insights of Carl Jung. Carl Jung's Aion, a book that has intrigued and terrified readers alike. But what is it all about? Aion, penned by the renowned psychologist Carl Gustav Jung, is a profound exploration into the depths of the human psyche. This book, often described as one of the most daunting texts ever written, delves into the complexities of the soul, posing questions that challenge the very core of our understanding. Central to Aion is the concept of the self and the collective unconscious, two pillars upon which Jung built his distinctive psychological theories. The self, according to Jung, is the totality of the conscious and unconscious psyche, while the collective unconscious is a reservoir of experiences shared by all humanity. Aion is a journey into these profound depths, a voyage into uncharted territories of the human mind. But why is it considered one of the scariest books ever written? It's not due to gory details or shocking plot twists, but rather the unsettling truths it reveals about our own selves. In Aion, Jung proposes that the human psyche is a battleground of opposing forces: light and darkness, consciousness and unconsciousness, creation and destruction. He suggests that we are all capable of great good and terrible evil, a notion that can be deeply unsettling. This book also explores the concept of archetypes, symbolic figures that exist within our collective unconscious. These archetypes, according to Jung, influence our thoughts, emotions, and actions in ways we often don't realize. They are the heroes and villains, the angels and demons that reside within us all. Aion is not a horror novel, but a mirror held up to the soul, a reflection of the complexities and contradictions that exist within each of us. It's a book that forces us to confront our deepest fears, our darkest desires, and our most profound truths. From the concept of the self to the collective unconscious, Aion is a journey into the heart of darkness and light within us all. This journey, though terrifying at times, is ultimately a path towards self-understanding and growth, a voyage into the very essence of what it means to be human. At the core of Aion lies the concept of the self and the shadow. But what do these terms really mean? Carl Jung's psychology introduces us to the concept of the self, the unifying principle of our psyche. It's the entirety of who we are, the conscious and unconscious, the known and unknown, the light and dark. It's our ultimate potential, a blueprint of what we could become. In Aion, Jung paints a vivid picture of the self as the center of the psyche, around which all other aspects revolve. The shadow, on the other hand, is the part of us that we would rather not acknowledge. It's the hidden, darker side that we often suppress, ignore, or deny. It's the embodiment of those characteristics that we find unacceptable, either because they contradict our self-image or societal norms. In Aion, Jung illustrates the shadow as a critical part of the psyche, a necessary counterpart to the conscious ego. But here's the catch. The shadow isn't just a repository for our darker traits. It also holds untapped potential, unexpressed creativity, and unrealized talents. It's a goldmine, a treasure chest of sorts, albeit one that's often locked away in the deepest recesses of our psyche. In Aion, Jung presents the self and the shadow as two sides of the same coin. The self, as the totality of the psyche, includes the shadow. Our journey towards self-discovery and self-realization, therefore, involves acknowledging, understanding, and integrating our shadow into our conscious self. This process, Jung argues, is vital for our psychological growth. It's about embracing our wholeness, our complete self, shadow included. It's a journey that requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to delve deep into our psyche, to face the hidden, darker parts of ourselves. It's an exploration of the unknown within us, a voyage into our very own heart of darkness. In understanding the self and the shadow, we begin to unravel the complexities of our own psyche. It's a journey filled with challenges, but also profound insights, illuminating our path towards self-understanding and personal growth. Beyond our individual psyche lies the realm of the collective unconscious, a concept that forms the bedrock of Aion. In the vast expanse of human consciousness, there exists a layer deeper than our personal experiences and memories. This is what Carl Jung, in his seminal work Aion, refers to as the collective unconscious. It's an intriguing concept that transcends the borders of our personal psyche, delving into a shared reservoir of experiences and images that are universal to us all, regardless of our cultural or geographical differences. Jung's exploration of this concept in Aion is akin to an archaeologist unearthing relics of an ancient civilization. But instead of physical artifacts, he unearths archetypes, primordial images and patterns of behavior that are the shared heritage of humanity. They're like the DNA of our psyche, fundamental building blocks that shape our perception and response to the world around us. In Aion, Jung delves into these archetypes, from the great mother and the wise old man to the hero and the trickster. He unravels their influence on our behavior, our dreams, and our myths. But he doesn't stop there. He also explores the shadowy realm of the collective unconscious, where these archetypes dwell alongside shared human experiences of love, fear, death, and rebirth. The implications of this concept for understanding human behavior are profound. It suggests that our actions, reactions, and even our dreams are not solely the result of our personal experiences, but are also influenced by these shared human experiences and archetypes. It's as if we're all connected by invisible threads, woven together in a vast tapestry of collective consciousness. This idea also suggests that to truly understand ourselves and others, we must delve deeper than our personal psyche. We must venture into the collective unconscious to uncover the shared experiences and archetypes that shape our perception of the world. In the collective unconscious, we find the shared experiences and archetypes that shape our perception of the world. Archetypes, the universal symbols and themes that pervade our psyche, a vital piece of the puzzle in Aion. Let's dive deeper into the world of archetypes. In Jungian psychology, these are inherited patterns of thought or symbolic imagery derived from past collective experience. They are present in the psyche and serve as basic models for our perception of the world. In Aion, Carl Jung delves into these archetypes, exploring their influence on our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. He suggests that our minds are not just shaped by personal experiences, but also by these universal themes that have been passed down through generations. Think of an archetype as a template, a blueprint of sorts. It's not a fixed entity, but a potential, a possibility that can be filled with personal experiences. They exist in our collective unconscious, a realm that transcends personal consciousness and is shared by society as a whole. Jung identified several key archetypes, including the self, the shadow, the anima and animus, and the persona. Each plays a unique role in shaping our psychological makeup. For instance, the shadow represents the parts of ourselves that we'd rather not acknowledge, those dark corners of our psyche that we push away. But it's not all shadowy figures and dark corners. The anima and animus represent the feminine and masculine aspects within each of us, regardless of gender. They help us understand our relationships with others and with ourselves. Meanwhile, the persona is the mask we wear, the role we play in society. It's how we present ourselves to the world, often concealing our true selves. Jung believed that by understanding these archetypes, we could better comprehend our behaviors and motivations. They offer a window into the workings of the human mind, a way to navigate the complexities of our psyche. Through archetypes, we see the common threads that bind us together, transcending our individual experiences. Each of us, in our own unique way, is part of the grand tapestry of human existence. And it's through these shared symbols and themes that we find connection, understanding, and perhaps a sense of belonging. Individuation, the process of becoming an individual, a key theme in Aion and a critical aspect of our personal growth. Diving deeper into Carl Jung's Aion, we encounter the concept of individuation. In the realm of Jungian psychology, individuation is not just about becoming an individual in the common sense of the word. Instead, it's about the self's realization and manifestation. It's a journey toward wholeness, where every part of the psyche is acknowledged and integrated. In Aion, Jung explores this concept extensively. He posits that individuation is a process of self-discovery and self-understanding. It involves confronting and reconciling with the shadow, that part of the psyche that we often want to ignore or deny. This shadow holds aspects of ourselves we might not like or understand, but it's a part of us nonetheless. Integrating this shadow is a pivotal stage in the process of individuation. But it doesn't stop there. Jung also talks about integrating the archetypes, those universal, innate patterns of behavior and understanding that reside in the collective unconscious. These archetypes, such as the anima and animus, the mother, the hero, and others, also play a role in our individuation. They influence our behaviors, our perspectives, our relationships, and our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The process of individuation is not always easy. It requires introspection, honesty, and a willingness to confront aspects of ourselves that we may not be comfortable with. But it's a journey that, according to Jung, is essential for personal growth and self-understanding. In this journey of individuation, we peel back the layers of our psyche, facing our shadows, integrating our archetypes, and coming to a more complete understanding of who we are. It's a transformative process, one that allows us to grow, evolve, and become more fully ourselves. In the journey of individuation, we confront our shadows, integrate our archetypes, and ultimately transform. Aion, a journey into the depths of the human psyche, a voyage that reveals the complexities, the fears, and the potential within us all. We've delved deep into the enigma of the human psyche, unmasked the significance of Carl Jung's Aion, and embarked on a journey of self-discovery. We've explored the dichotomy of the self and the shadow, plunged into the abyss of the collective unconscious, and navigated the labyrinth of archetypes that shape our psyche. We've walked the path of individuation and transformation, understanding the process of becoming who we truly are. Aion unravels the intricacies of our minds, providing profound insights into our fears, our dreams, our desires. It's a testament to the complexity and depth of the human psyche, a mirror that reflects our innermost selves. This book teaches us that the human mind is not a simple linear entity, but rather a layered, intricate structure teeming with hidden potential. It's a journey that takes us beyond the surface of our conscious minds, into the dark corners of our unconscious. It's a voyage that challenges our perceptions of reality, prompting us to question, to reflect, to grow. Aion is not merely a book, but a catalyst for self-awareness and transformation. The implications of Aion for understanding the human psyche are vast. It encourages us to confront our shadows, to embrace our archetypes, to strive for individuation. It implores us to not just exist, but to truly live, to awaken to the mysteries of our own psyche. In essence, Aion is a testament to the power of introspection, a call to delve within ourselves and uncover the hidden depths of our being. It's a reminder that we are not just physical beings, but psychological ones, capable of growth, transformation, and self-realization. In the words of Carl Jung, who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. So let's awaken to the mysteries of our own psyche. And remember, if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Dive deeper into the world of psychology with us. If you enjoyed this journey through Aion and its exploration of the human psyche, show some love with a like, perhaps a share. And don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments section. You might also enjoy our deep dives into other psychological classics. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Aion and the human psyche. Until next time, keep exploring.